Hi, welcome to my lesson on Wes Montgomery's guitar solo from Work Song. For the demonstration recording at the beginning there, and for this lesson, I'm using my Gibson ES175 on the neck pickup, and I'm playing that through a Fender Hot Rod Deluxe, and it's set nice and clean. Okay, so the song is in the key of F. You'll see a lot of lead sheets for this in real books and so forth, where the changes are listed as being F minor chords. In this version, they're making those minor chords dominant. So any F chord that you'll see on your lead sheets and stuff like that will be F7 or F7 sharp 9, like an altered dominant 2. So Wes's solo starts with this little pickup, comes in on beat 2, 1, 2. Okay, I'll do that one more time. So third finger on the 4th string, and if we imagine our F chord here, that note, and also a blues scale. It's kind of a combination of those two things. So we start on the 4th string with the 3rd finger at the 3rd fret, that's an F, and then we walk up chromatically on the 3rd string from an A flat, so 1st fret. So that's 4 notes walking up to the 4th fret. I'll do that one more time. And we can go to the 1st fret of the 2nd string here. So we got, and we finish that with a little slide into the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. I'll do that one more time. 1, 2. Okay, so that's lick number 1. So the second lick goes like this. Okay, so very similar idea. Walking up, there's your F on the 4th string again. Walking up chromatically, like we did in the last lick, and then playing the C on the 2nd string. We do that little slide again, but then he adds a little bit. So that's 2 notes on the 4th string, F, E flat, back to F. So 3rd fret, 1st fret, 3rd fret. So I'll do that whole lick. This is lick number 2. Okay, so far we got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, the next lick, more blues ideas, still on an F chord here. Again, mostly outlining that F chord. 3rd fret of the 4th string, slide into the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. That's the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, so we got. And I came down part of the F chord there, so 1st fret of the 2nd string, 2nd fret of the 3rd string, 4th string, 3rd fret. I'll do that slowly. One more time. Okay, from there we roll the finger over to the 3rd string on the 3rd fret, back to the 3rd fret of the 4th string, and then a little hammer on from the 1st fret to the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. So we get. Okay, so I add that to the other little bit of this 3rd lick. One more time. And 3 more notes. Okay, so that's the 3rd fret of the 4th string, the 5th string as well, and then 1st fret of the 6th string. That's very quiet, that note. Okay, so this is lick number 3. So now, that was all over F7. Now we go to C7 chord, and he plays this lick, starting on beat 2, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So, what is that? We got 5th string, 5th fret, use my little finger, to the F on the 4th string, 3rd fret, down 1 fret on the same string, up to the 5th fret on the same string, so far we got this. Then we go to the third string, third fret. Then the third string of the second fret. That's what we got so far. Now we go to the third fret of the third string, sorry, the second fret of the third string, and then the fifth fret of the fourth string. So the whole lick. One more time, a little slower. So a quick recap then from the beginning of the solo. I'll do it nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, after that we're back to a sort of F7, sharp 9 kind of deal. We're playing some blues kind of stuff on this. So he kind of sweeps across this C on the 5th fret of the 3rd string, then the 4th fret here of the 2nd string. I'm doing that with a downstroke, just following through. Then I play 2 Fs on the 2nd string here, the 6th fret. Then we're going to play some hammer-ons, 3 in a row from the 4th fret of the 2nd string to the 6th fret of the 2nd string. Okay, so I'm just doing one down pick, hammering on the next note. Do that 3 times. So that's what we got so far. Okay, 3 more notes. So that's the 5th fret of the 3rd string, 4th fret of the 2nd string, back to the 6th fret again, and they're all picked. So this is what we got. Okay, now he does some cool kind of slides. He slides from the 3rd fret to the 4th fret on the 2nd string, then from the 5th fret to the 7th fret on the 3rd string, still on the 3rd string, sliding from the 3rd fret to the 5th fret. So then one more slide down here, 2nd fret of the 3rd string to the 3rd fret. So we get this. Now a hammer on from the 1st fret to the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and then back to the F. I'm still on an F chord or an F7 sharp 9 kind of sound. So that whole section, so this is after the C7 chord where we go back to F7 sharp 9. Okay, so after that, another cool idea here. We're going to go up to the 5th fret of the 4th string. Okay, so let's break down that lick. 4th string, 7th fret. 3rd string, 7th fret. 2nd string, 5, 6, 8. So we got. Do that one more time. Take that little finger now, slide it up to the 9th fret of the 2nd string. So we got. And come back down to the 6th fret of the 2nd string, and then the 7th fret of the 3rd string. So we pull that together, we go 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Do that one more time. Now we're going to go to the 4th string of the 8th fret. I'm using my little finger here just to sort of help with the next bit. Sliding into the next fret up, so the 9th fret. Then I'm going to drop down with my third finger and slide from the 7th fret on the 3rd string to the 9th. So far we got this. Do that one more time. Okay, after that we're going to jump very quickly to the 7th fret, but it's still the 3rd finger, and slide to the 5th fret. This is on the 3rd string. Okay, then we got, so from that 3rd finger slide from the 7th to the 5th, we're going to then slide to the 5th fret. We walk down from the 4th fret to the 3rd fret on the 3rd string, then go back to the 5th fret. So I'll put that together. So far we got this. Okay, then we're going to slide into the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, then play the 4th string of the 3rd fret, roll the finger over to the 5th string. So, okay, let's put all that lick together. We'll do that one more time. There's quite a lot to that. This first chorus concludes with this little lick starting on B2, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'm doing that all on the same string. 4th string, 3rd fret, then the 1st fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret, back to the 3rd fret. That's the first chorus. So let's have a quick review. I'm going to play through the first chorus really slowly. To the second chorus now. Wes starts with this little pentatonic run. I play this starting on the 2nd string at the 6th fret. Starting with the 3rd finger, go on to the 4th fret. Now onto the 3rd string with the 3rd finger, 5th fret. Still on the 3rd string, 3rd fret. Then the 4th string at the 6th fret. Still on the 4th string at the 3rd fret. This is what we got so far. Now that's the 3rd fret of the 4th string, go into the 6th fret of the 5th string and back. So I'll do that. I'll do that one more time, nice and slow. There's a little break and we get into this quite a long phrase, which sounds like this. Okay, so I'm starting this on the 10th fret of the 4th string, rolling the finger over there, this is the 3rd finger, 4th string, 3rd string, both at the 10th fret, 2nd string of the 9th, to the 10th fret on the 2nd string, so we got, now I roll the finger over again onto the 1st string at the 10th fret, still on the 1st string at the 8th fret there, so we got, this will still be over an this will still be over an F7 chord. Okay, next note is on the 10th fret of the 3rd string. That's an F. Now 2nd string. So that was 11, 9, 10. little slower. Okay, now we come down, still on the 2nd string, 8th fret, down to F on the 3rd string of the 10th fret. Again. Now I'm going to go to the 4th string with my little finger on the 11th fret, slide to the 10th fret. Then I'm going to go to the 8th fret, and then the 7th fret, all on the 4th string. Again, quick recap. So I ended up on the 7th fret on the 4th string now. I'm still on the 4th string, go to the little finger on the 10th fret, now this 3rd string, and then back. So again, we recap the lick because this is a long one. Okay. That's the next bit. So 3rd string, I'm using the little finger on the 10th fret of the 3rd string, 2nd string on the 8th fret, back again to the 3rd string on the 10th fret, and then 7. And that completes this little lick just before we go to C7. So this will be all over F7. I'll do it nice and slow all the way through. One more time. This next lick is over C7, and he does this lick twice. Okay, you can kind of visualize a C13 chord there. It's kind of what he's outlining. So that's sliding into the 10th fret on the 2nd string with the 3rd finger, either from 2 frets or a fret lower. And then go into the 1st string at the 8th fret. So then we do that slide again, and then drop down to the 7th fret of the 3rd string. So one more time, a little bit slower. Okay, after we've done that twice, the chords return to F7, or like an F7 sharp 9, and he does a similar idea but alters it to fit the chord, and that would be the 7th, the flat 7th of our F7 chord. So this is over the C7 chord, do that twice, now we do this. So let's take a second to recap the 2nd chorus from the beginning of that little pentatonic run. I'll do it nice and slow. 2, 3, 4, 1. So this next lick is based on an E flat major 7 arpeggio. We're starting on the 4th string at the 12th fret with the 3rd finger. I'm doing a hammer on to 1 fret higher, so the 11th fret. Now I'm going to follow, that was with a downstroke on that pick. Then I'm going to form this little shape, this familiar shape, this E major 7 shape, E flat major 7. So we're going to go, and with the pick I'm following through, so it's all like one downstroke. And just to double check what those notes are, the 12th fret of the 4th string, now we're into the kind of pattern going down here, 13th fret of the 4th string, 12th fret of the 3rd string, 11th fret of the 2nd string, and 10th fret of the 1st string. add this F note here on the first string of the 13th fret. Do a little bit slower. Okay, next little lick, still in that position, that note we just finished on, we're going to do a pull off with all 4 fingers. So from the 13th to the 10th fret, but really kind of nice and quickly. Okay, now we go back to this note, 11th fret of the first string. So we get, then the 12th fret of the second string to the 10th fret of the first string. So now the 13th fret of the second string, and then the 12th fret of the third string. Note the fingers I'm using, I'm kind of playing from the 10th position. Do that one more time. Moving on, 11th fret of the second string, 12th fret of the third string, 10 and 13 on the second string, back to 11 on the second string, and then finishing this lick on the 10th fret of the third string. So that new bit, so I'm kind of splitting this lick in 2 parts, right? Now this, I'll do that without stopping now. One more time, just a little bit slower. Okay, we're on the home straight now. We're going to drop down to the 8th fret of the second string, another little pull-off idea. Pulling off from the 8th fret to the 6th. So we'll wait a little bit for that. Then we go to the 3rd string with the 2nd finger on the 7th fret. Okay, quick recap. Then we've got, I'll do this from that E flat major 7 arpeggio. Okay, next bit. I'm in the 5th position now, 4th string, 7th fret with the 3rd finger. So I went to the 3rd string of the 5th fret and back. Then that note I slide up to the 8th fret without picking that note, so we get. Okay, now I'm going to go to the 3rd string with the 2nd finger at the 7th fret, then the 2nd string at the 6th fret, so we get this. Then the 8th fret of the 2nd string. Do that one more time. Okay, now the last section of this solo. So here what I'm doing is doing a double stop. This is the 8th fret of the 2nd string and the 7th fret of the 3rd string. I'm using my 2 middle fingers. Sliding up 1 fret, so I end up with 9 and 8 here. Then I'm going to drop to the 8th fret and bar across the 2nd and 3rd string to do another double stop with my 3rd finger. And then I play an F note on the 2nd string of the 6th fret. So we get. Okay, so if I back up just to the previous lick and link that together. Do that one more time. Okay, next lick starts with the same idea, but with an added note. We go to to the 7th fret of the 3rd string here. So he does that twice and then resolves to a C octave. So that C octaves here. I'm choosing to do it on the 5th and 3rd string, 3rd fret, 7th fret, so 2 C's. Making sure that that 4th string's muted in between. Let's just recap that bluesy double stop kind of idea. Okay, so I'll maybe back up to the pull-offs that start on the 6th fret. And that's the end of Wes's solo, 2 great choruses. Let's play the whole of the 2nd chorus nice and slowly to recap. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that lesson. Wes Montgomery is such a fantastic guitarist. You should check him out if you're not familiar with him. Very important guitarist in the jazz world. But he's also influenced people from other genres like blues and so forth. If you like these lessons, please subscribe. There's always going to be new stuff added. And like and share. That would be great. Till next time. Thanks.